Hey, what's going on, my friends? Patrick here, back today with another video. And today we're going to be taking a look at two very different takes on the MIDI guitar. This is the Jamstik Studio Midi Guitar, and this is the Jammy Midi Guitar. This particular model is the Jammy G. Now, these two devices are vastly different. They have different builds, they offer different playing experiences, and they come in at two very different price points. Honestly, they're so different that it begs the question, why even compare these two devices? However, I think that if you are in the market for a MIDI guitar, then I think these are two of the top choices that you should consider. So let's get into the comparison. First and foremost, let's talk about performance. Both of these MIDI guitars boast a super low latency and compatibility with a number of DAWs, software instruments, VSTs, and as MIDI guitars, they both do a really solid job. Now, the Jamstik Studio Midi Guitar pairs with the Jamstik Creator app, which you can operate as a plugin from right within your digital audio workstation. So if you need to adjust things like string sensitivity or toggle on and off expression or pitch bend, you're only a few clicks away. Plus, the Jamstik Creator plugin has some sound design features and some preset sounds that I really like. Now, the Jammy pairs with the Jammy app for iOS and Android. And I will say that the app is really pretty impressive. You can use the app to program and use different guitar effects. You can select to play either acoustic or electric guitar. You can select different tunings for your guitar, add a capo, and you can customize pretty much every aspect of how the Jammy behaves as a MIDI controller. I guess my only gripe is that all of this customization is only available, as far as I can tell, from within this app. Personally, for me, this is a device that I'm going to use with my digital audio workstation. And having all of my customization settings on a separate device just makes the workflow just slightly less seamless. Now, discussing how these two devices function as guitars is kind of like comparing apples to oranges. On one hand, the Jamstik is an actual guitar. It has humbucker pickups. You could plug this into an amp and it sounds, plays, feels, looks exactly like every other electric guitar you have. The Jammy, on the other hand, is more of the guitar of the future type of a vibe. The Jammy, when paired with the Jammy app, has a lot of really cool guitar simulation capabilities. course, if you are looking for the MIDI guitar with the truest guitar playing experience, the Jamstik is the way to go. Moving on to design and build quality, you can obviously tell that there is an emphasis on portability with the design of each of these products. Now, the Jammy is the kind of ultimate throw it in your bag and go MIDI guitar. Assembly and breakdown literally take seconds, and soft case bags come with the Jammy to carry and organize all of the components. Of course, with the design, you do sacrifice a little bit of that guitar playing experience because you have this section here where the neck and the body disconnect. You don't get any of that resonance coming off the guitar, but at the end of the day, it's really a small price to pay for a device like this with all of its capability and portability. Now, the mostly plastic build of the Jammy is a little disappointing for a product that is at full price, $499. And I fully understand that that price tag has to do with a lot of the internal components and the tech that's in this thing. And the plastic definitely does keep this thing nice and lightweight. This MIDI guitar does have a lot going for it. There's a lot of reasons why this does earn its higher price tag. Personally, I would just be interested to see some more premium build materials used in future models. Now, the Jamstik Studio is a 3/4 size guitar, and it comes with a gig bag and is definitely super portable. It's just not gonna break down and fit into your backpack or in your carry-on. It has a mahogany body, a maple neck, a rosewood fretboard with 24 frets, and it leaves little to be desired in terms of guitar playing experience. It's $799. This is not at all a cheap device, but the more that I play the Jamstik Studio, I realize that this is more of a all-in-one studio solution for guitar players. You can use this for everything from your guitar sounds to bass to keys to even drums if you want to. So it's nice to have one device that can really do it all. So in closing, I will say that we obviously have two devices here that are way more different than they are similar. If you are looking for a less expensive MIDI guitar, where MIDI capabilities and portability are your top priorities, then the Jammy is a great option to consider. I will, of course, link the Jammy in the description below. I also have a coupon code for you that will give you $50 off your purchase. And as for the Jamstik Studio, this feels as much like a guitar with a MIDI pickup on it as it does a MIDI guitar. If you're a guitarist and a producer or a composer and you're looking for a device for your studio that does analog and digital really, really well, then the Jamstik Studio is something you want to check out. I've put a link in the description below that will give you 10% off your Jamstik Studio MIDI guitar purchase. You can also use the code Patrick at checkout for that same 10% discount. So if you're interested, definitely visit that link below. But listen guys, it's been a pleasure getting to check out both of these MIDI guitars with you today. Thank you to Jammy and Jamstik for allowing me to check these devices out. Until next time guys, my name's Patrick. I'll catch you real soon, all right? Peace.